Happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Mike Ottenweller at the National Weather Service with Alaska's statewide weather. Looking at the surface map this afternoon, an area of low pressure at 978 millibars is sitting over the central Aleutians and continues to spin counterclockwise flow from the Alaska Peninsula all the way back towards the western Aleutians. This is keeping some steadier rain showers on the Pacific side of the Alaska Peninsula, over towards Cold Bay and Dutch Harbor. As we get out a little bit further to the west, we see some of that rain mix with snow and then become all snow out towards the western Aleutians. Over the north slope, high pressure off the north slope is creating some gusty easterly winds, helping to make for some snow and blowing snow conditions for areas along the Arctic coast and the northwest portions of the state just north of the Seward Peninsula. For south central, skies should continue to clear as a 1016 millibar high pressure system is now taking shape over the Copper River Basin. And as we look towards southeast Alaska, weak offshore flow is helping to create a mostly sunny day for areas throughout there with no real hazards expected. Into tonight's forecast, that low pressure out over the central Aleutians is at 982 millibars, and a light rain snow mix will continue for areas from Dutch Harbor westward. As you get a little bit further west, that rain snow becomes all snow towards the western Aleutians as that counterclockwise flow continues through there. High pressure will set up over south central Alaska tonight at 1,019 millibars, and this will help to lead to some patchy fog near open water sources such as the Cook Inlet in the Gulf of Alaska. As we get towards tomorrow on Wednesday's forecast, we see a 1,017 millibar high now centered over the Brooks Range, helping to keep some foggy conditions and just some light snow showers along the northwest coast and the Arctic coast. As we get towards south central, that fog in the morning should give way to a mostly sunny day and fairly light winds, except for the offshore locations near Whittier and Thompson Pass, where we can expect a little bit stronger offshore flow. Out over the western Aleutians now, that 985 millibar low pressure system continues to spin a mix of rain and snow through areas out there. And towards southeast Alaska, conditions will start to become a little bit more windy out of the southeast as an area of low pressure tries to work its way northward in the Gulf. On Thursday, we do expect isolated snow showers for much of the northern half of the state as a few weak areas of lower pressure start to replace that higher pressure. Out towards the western Aleutians, rain-snow mix remains in the forecast as that area of low pressure continues to drift off to the west and starts to gain some strength from another area of low pressure in the North Pacific. And towards southeast Alaska, we can expect some rain and some gusty southeast winds to move in, courtesy of an area of low pressure working its way northeastward in the Gulf. With Alaska's statewide weather, I'm meteorologist